Hello and welcome back to my channel. I am the Kpop Hag, and today I finally have my Purple Kiss Headway Go items. So Purple Kiss ran events pretty much from the end of October all the way through the end of 2024. Several of the stores, but one in particular, did not even ship out until the middle of January. Then with everything going on, the tour, everything else, it's taken a little while. But I finally have everything. I'm so thankful to my Gomes, Santos, and Eris. Highly recommend them if you are looking for perky Gomes. And now we can unbox everything and talk about it all. So I am trying a new filming location. I have set up this little wooden nightstand in my window with my sewing machine, which is currently sitting on the floor because it's right in front of the window, and I thought it would be a nice change. It's a little hard to get set up, but I think I've got it. So first I'm going to go through the cards that I have already had for this era, which, let me get my template real quick, because I know I'm not going to remember what all of these cards are from. So I'm going to need the template for help. So we have my template. This is everything, not the bottom things. Those are just like wishful thinking items. But these are all the items that I have claimed or bought throughout the era. So in my original album, I did pull this Gone Dozy unit. I'm sure I'm going to have multiples of that. Then I did get the RBW Cafe. This was supposed to be week 1, but I think it ended up being week 3. Or it was week 3 and it ended up being week 1. They had some issues, but I got this really cute Gone Cafe event with her plushie. Then I got this Dear My Muse 2 offline pop. I saw this online and I really wanted it because of the Plory headband. And then for new things that you guys haven't seen yet, I did get this Headway streaming winter benefit. I believe this was through B Stage for streaming the music video and the album. I actually bought this off of Bunjong. I bought the whole set, but I only kept Gones. And then I did join a go with another Gome because Santos and Eris filled up too quickly for this one. But I did get her Make Star Round 1 Pops. This is the offline with the bell, and this is the online with the teddy bear. So very, very cute items. Let me put the one. So we have special cards and album photo cards. Now, I'm not sure which box is which, so we're just going to open it up and see what we get. I have 2 full boxes of cards here. Also, I apologize if you hear a lot of bird squawking. I think because I'm in the window, the birds that usually land in the bush right outside of my window are a little upset and angry. So I apologize if the birds are really annoying. So I think this first box is going to be all of the album cards. I did join for POBs and inclusions for several of the eras. Okay, so this is a mixture. So let's see. These are going to be, I think these are both. And these are both. These are photo book. And these are platform, I believe. So we'll start with the photo book cards. And as always, all of my extras will be up for sale on my Mercari after this video is posted. So we have Gone, Doji, Taeyeon, and Swan, all of the brides. So let's go ahead and open the other round of bride cards. I don't think I will join as much for inclusions in the next era because obviously I don't need this many inclusions. But I was trying for fan signs, which I did get into 2 this era. So we have one OT6 set of the brides and one partial set. And then this is the biker set, or the fallen angel set. So let's see, we have Goon. These cards are beautiful. Also, I think this filming setup is going to be my favorite because everything just looks very crisp and clear. I guess because of the natural lighting. Or maybe these cards are just higher quality. I am sad that Goon's card, she doesn't have her wings on. But I guess it's okay. Oh, and we have another bride card. So we'll put Ide with the brides and the bikers. And then I think these are all gonna be the polka cards. I really like these heart sleeves. They're so cute. I don't really do hollow sleeves, but these are really, really adorable. So I may have to find, I know some people will put their like gifted cards in sleeves. And I don't have a ton of gifted cards, but I do have a few. But maybe also just kind of like my special cards, like winter benefits or my fan sign cards. Those would be kind of cool. So for the platform, we have the units, which I do plan to keep a full set of the units because I do love OT6. So that's all of the units. Lots and lots of unit cards. And then we have Chan's Devil card. So I haven't talked about the concert or tour experience yet. Or if I did, I don't remember it. So I was very, very excited to see them on tour again this year. And I think that Chan has possibly worked her way back into my top 3. So originally when Purple Kiss debuted, I was Gon, Chan, and Swan biased. I have a thing for vocalists, what can I say? And then after the first tour, the first Festa tour, I fell in love with Dozy. She was right in front of me. And she is just, she's electric on stage. I mean, you really can't look away from her. So I thought at the time that Dozy had kicked Chan out of my top 3. But after seeing them in the Headway tour, Chan is in my top 3. I'm OT6. I can't collect OT6. It's just not possible for me. But Chan is definitely still in my top 3 of the group. But it's just one of the things. I feel like every time I see them, that will change. So, you know, we're along for the ride. Everything's gravy. But now we can get into the fun part, which is POBs. So, getting into the POBs, I'm not sure if they will be in any sort of order, like how they are on the template. So we're just gonna open them up and we're gonna go through them and see if we can match up what they go to. So as you can probably tell, I went just a little bit crazy with the POBs this era. You know, no big deal. I just got a little excited. I had originally messaged to try to do a fixed spot, but the fixed spots were taken. So I was just general interest, but clearly I might as well have just been fixed because I think I just about got every POB that there was. So I have a couple of OT6 sets from the fan signs that I got in and the ones that I attempted to get in. So we're just going to go through. I have my template and see if we can figure it out. So first up is Bizent, which is really, you're gonna hear really cute, adorable. She looks amazing like a million times. If you wanted to play a drinking game to it, I wouldn't suggest it because it's gonna be dangerous. So I'm gonna hold off showing the ones that I got my fan calls with because I just want to. So you won't know what they were, but I know what they were. So the next one in our stack is Dear My Muse 4. She's got this really cute sweater on. I feel like she did a lot of, there's a lot more casual outfits this era. So like this JJ Muse, again, she's just in very casual clothes, which I do kind of like. You get to see the idol's personal style a bit. So next we have a unit. So this was Music Art 5. It was a Gohan and Yuki unit. I actually was a replacement claim for this one. I think somebody had to drop out last minute or because of the requirements, so I jumped in and covered their spot. I do kind of want to get the other units from this era. She has one with Swan as well, but very low priority. Then we have Make Star 2, which is in the Season Greetings outfit. This is absolutely adorable. I don't collect Season's Greetings for Perky, but I might need all 3 cards in this outfit. We'll put this one down here because it's not a stage outfit, but it is technically like a promotional outfit. And then we have Everline 3, which might be in the same outfit as her Dear My Muse. I think it's similar if it's not the same. Then back into stage outfits, we have JJ Muse Round 1. This was the online. So I mostly did just apply for the online fan signs. They did have the option for offline, but I mainly just did it online because I thought those outfits would be more of the like concept stage outfits. And then this one is Everline Round 1. I think this one is a stage outfit. She has her microphone on, so I feel like it must be. But it's not one of the like album concept images. And then we have, what do we have? Dear My Muse 2. So this one actually is the online version for the Plory headband one I bought offline. The Plory headband was offline and this was the online in the biker outfit, which they wore on tour for my stop in Atlanta. And for that one, I did also get the matching Dozy and the matching Swan. So I do have Dozy and Swan for Dear My Muse Round 2, if anyone is interested. I'll set the extra members down here. Then we have Everline Round 2. And I believe this one is a stage outfit as well, but you really can't see most of it because of how tight in she did the picture. Then we have the first round of Dear My Muse in the Runaway Bride outfit, and she's doing a very cute pouty face. And we have Music Art Round 1 with the heart hands. I thought that was very cute. And then I have Soundwave Round 2 in the biker outfit. We are doing a pouty face with a cheek poke. And I did also fill in for someone for their Dozy. So this one, Soundwave, requires a passport for the fan call, and they weren't aware of that previously, so I stepped in and took their Dozy claim. But I do need to reach out to them to see if they want to get her. So I'm going to set her aside over there. And then lastly, we have Music Art Round 2. This Runaway Bride concept is very, very cute. And then I have my OT6 sets from my 2 fan calls. So my first fan call of the era was Dear My Muse 3. I love that she's using her bang to make the rest of the heart, but I did get to speak to her for Dear My Muse 3. This was a polka album fan sign, so we'll see that in just a moment. And then I did get the full OT6 set for this, so the other members will be up for sale. They all look very, very cute. And then my second fan sign was Soundwave Round 5. This was a photo book fan call. Lots of heart cheeks this time. And again, I claimed OT6 for my attempt at the raffle. So the other members will be up for sale. Oh, that Chan is so cute with the puffer coat. Okay. So that is all of the PCs from this era, and now we can get into the photo book fan signs. I have not seen them. I wanted them to be a surprise, so let me clear everything off and we'll get started. Okay, so I have my fan sign albums here. I have a photo book and a polka album, so I'm gonna unbox them, unwrap them on camera, because I'm assuming the platform is signed just on the front, but I don't know that for sure, because again, I let them be a surprise, because why not? So we'll do the platform first. Oh, it is! It's signed on the front, so that'll make it very nice and easy to display. I do wish they'd had her sign in something other than black, because obviously the main color on the front is black, so it makes it a little difficult to see when you first look at it. I'm not sure if there are inclusions in here. Okay. So for our fan sign album pools, we got Chan's QR code, Dosie's devil outfit with her piece of hay, and the Yuki Ide unit, and then the stickers. So the photo cards will be up for sale, but I will keep the rest of the album intact, and I will have to find a place on my shelf to put it, which I need to show you guys an update to my shelf because I've rearranged a little bit, but I might save that for another video. So that is the signed platform album. Very nice. And then we have the signed photo book, which does have my full name on it. So let me open that one off camera. So again, I have no idea where she's signed at, where anything is gonna be. So we'll just do a quick unboxing. We have the group poster of the Runaway Brides with all of the lyrics on the back. I still think Sweet Nightmare is my favorite song on the album, but On My Bike is a very, very, very close second. I do really, really enjoy that song. So I think I just have my other photo cards. So we have the Yuki Polaroid, the Yuki Chan bookmark, the Swan postcard, and Dozy and Swan, which is funny because these are my two original pulls from my copy of the album. So we will just set those to the side and put everything else back in. And now the nerves are really setting in because I don't know what page she signed on. So I'm not sure at what point we will open this and okay, so she signed it on her first page, so we don't have to look that far. So we have this very beautiful spread. She signed in silver, which is very, very nice. It is a little difficult to see there at the bottom, but it is a beautiful, beautiful page. So we'll just do a quick flip through of everything. I do really love the styling in this photo book. Oh, that would have been such a beautiful page for her to sign. So for my fan sign pages, I have started putting them in my non-album binder. I've just got some 2 pockets, and I trimmed the pages so that they would fit. So I will cut that going out of this photo book as well and put her in there. As I started to mention earlier, I did go very crazy with the bobs this era, and I do think I've decided to cut back. So once we get to the photo card storing video, you will probably see what cards I decided to keep and which cards I chose to list. I am for sure keeping my 2 fan sign cards, because obviously those are very, very special. And I think I definitely want to keep the season's greeting card. I think that styling is just so cute, as well as the Plory headband and the RBW Cafe event. But we'll just have to see how the page starts to look once I lay everything out. I'm kind of hoping that for the next era, they do more group fan signs. I feel like all they did was either solo or unit this era. So hopefully they do some group fan signs, and maybe I will be able to get into one because I would love to talk to all the girls. But that is it for this video. I hope everyone is doing well, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.